what's next for CNN this morning? Because they brought Don Lemon on, they shook up the whole lineup to try to get a ratings boost, and they're still pretty much flatlining in the ratings. So what do you think happens next for this show?
It's going to be a tough thing. I think they're going to have to leave Caitlin Collins and Poppy Harlow there because, none of this drama was their fault. And if they do anything to move them, it's going to look like they're getting punished for someone else's sins. Whether they have the two of them as co-hosts, I mean, a lot of morning shows have just two as a successful pair. And then maybe some, extra people providing supporting roles. I mean, Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski are a pretty famous pairing. You look at, Regis and Kelly that were, together forever. So that dynamic of just the two of them may work for a while, whether they're going to, try to rotate in a third person, to try, or just have, reporters doing supporting roles, as they have. I'm not sure, but I would be shocked if they shuffled, Poppy or Caitlin off the show in the short term.
Sarah, one of your colleagues called this a massacre today. What do you think that these departures say about cable news in general? What are the implications here for the entire industry?
Well, in some ways, it makes you take a pause because, the media industry is still going through an absolutely cataclysmic, it's not even an evolution, it's a mutation since the internet changed everything. I mean, we're doing this interview right now online and not in a traditional television newsroom. Everybody's still adjusting to that. And anybody in this industry, you have a constant worry of, is my job secure? Is my company financially secure? How profitable are we? If this changes or this Facebook algorithm changes, do our profits go down 20% and then I'm out of a job? So this is definitely an illustration that, nobody is untouchable. And in some ways, the flip side of that coin is that that's actually comforting. As someone who values accuracy and truth in journalism, I will admit that I saw the news about Tucker Carlson as a good and positive and hopeful sign for the state of American media. It's not good if somebody thinks that they can get away with anything, whether they are a member of the media, whether they are an elected official, whether they are a celebrity. You look at everything from financial scandals to, political, election fraud to, all of these various celebrities that have been caught up in these Me Too scandals. Some have too much power and that no one is going to ever say no and no one's ever going to, get them in line. And that really brings out the worst human impulses in a terrifyingly large number of people. So if saying things that offends a large portion of your audience, if pushing stories that are not true, if that gets you fired from a TV job, then maybe that's okay.